So I'd like to tell you a little bit about Dr. Michelle Gamble. She is really the best in the world at dealing with emotional health issues and empathy. And I'm so bullish on what she's doing that I offer her program through my program. We need that skill set in what we do. Hi, folks. My name is Dr. Tom Lewis, and I am the CEO of a company called Health Revival Partners. And I am in Jefferson City, Tennessee. I'd like to tell you how I met Dr. Gamble. I was at the Children's Health Defense Conference in Savannah, and there's 1,000 people there, RFK Jr., all kinds of fancy doctors and whatnot. And she just stood out. She lit up the room. And so, good mood and personality and positivity is contagious. And I think everybody wants to have that kind of attribute in their provider. And it's very uplifting and gives you a feeling that, yes, you too can achieve the health objectives and goals that you've set for yourself, and she's helping you achieve. Why I'm impressed with Dr. Gamble is I've spent most of my life working on figuring out how to read labs properly from a chronic perspective. And I've never really met another practitioner with a deep knowledge in that space, really. Not only is she a healer, helping you with emotional issues, but she is extraordinarily skilled at reading and interpreting labs and coming up with protocols to bring your physiology back into optimal range. So she's very unique in that way of having multiple skill sets. I'm very impressed with her. Dr. Gamble's expertise, way beyond mine, and I have a core of functional doctors that I work with, is that she solves a problem which is a major mechanism in disease, is emotional health, what we call fight or flight syndrome, where really stress can really drive disease. In fact, one of my partners, a very high level functional doctor, said, put me in touch with Dr. Gamble because I really need that component in my practice, and I'm just not skilled to deliver it where Dr. Gamble is. So we see her helping all kinds of doctors, from traditional to functional, integrative, and all that, to solve something that very few of us have in our skill set repertoire. What I would say is another one of Dr. Gamble's strengths is she runs this Q&A called The Doctors Are In. And what really impresses me is with all her deep knowledge, we have a lot of people that come to the Doctors Are In program that really are just trying to discover health beyond standard of care, which really isn't helping them. And she always manages to bring the message down to their level so that they can really becomes very granular for them and very actionable. And that's a very important. I think a lot of functional doctors have that, but she has it to an extraordinary degree. If you have health problems, really the root of that has so much to do with your environment and the stressors that puts on you. And I think if you look at someone like Dr. Michelle Gamble, her in particular, she has such a deep bench of skill sets, but she never neglects that emotional, personal, interpersonal considerations and the stress and empathy component that helps us all get better and solve a problem that very few doctors are solving today for you. If you're sitting on the fence, my recommendation to you is find someone that has a treasure trove of skill sets to bring to bear so you're not working with multiple practitioners. And Dr. Gamble is that person that can really solve a myriad of different problems to bring a whole constellation of solutions to your health.